Hello YouTube, and welcome to my spoiler-free review of Spider-Man No Way Home. Before I do my review for Spider-Man No Way Home, I want to talk about something very quick. To anybody who comes across this video, please don't post spoilers on anything, no matter what social media app you're on, whether it be like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Give it some time, or join like a spoiler chat like somewhere online, but don't post spoilers online because this is a very anticipated film. But another thing about me, if you guys didn't know, is that Spider-Man is my all-time favorite superhero. Nobody will ever come close to Spider-Man. For me, there's something about Spider-Man that brings and unites like all people of all races and cultures together, because this is a very special character to us. So with that being said, this is a very anticipated film. Like, this is the biggest movie of the year. There's so much hype surrounding this film. So much hype, so much anticipation that it's completely crazy how crazy it is with how big this movie is. So for me personally, I was very nervous because, as shown in previous Spider-Man films, when you have too many characters, it tends to not be a good movie, or it tends to be ruined because of studio interference and this and that. So I had a lot of concern. I was nervous, cautious. I actually had to delete and uninstall all my social media because of all the spoilers or leaks or whatever that was happening around the internet. I did not want to get spoiled because this is a movie that I waited a very long time for. So with all that being said, on to the review. So Spider-Man No Way Home takes place immediately after the events of Spider-Man Far From Home. And in the post-credit scene of Far From Home, Mysterio reveals the identity of Spider-Man, Peter Parker. So now the whole world and New York City knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And god damn it, does this movie show you that Peter Parker is going through so much shit in this film. He is going through it because he can't catch a break anywhere in the city. He is getting taunted, praised. People are, making him feel bad. He can't, he has to go to school, and the whole school is looking at him. It's so much shit that he's going through. Excuse my language. It's absolutely crazy. And I have to, say this, that I was actually very happy that they went in this direction, because in previous films, we never... Yes, he had his identity revealed, but not to the whole world. Maybe to the villains or closer loved ones in the previous Spider-Man films. But in this movie, it's the whole world knows who he is. So and that was something that's never been done before in a Spider-Man film. So I was very excited and wondering to see what the heck is gonna happen to this version of Peter Parker now that everyone knows who he is. And Doctor Strange is in the movie. Peter goes to Doctor Strange, asks him for help to see if there's a way where they can forget that the whole world who Peter Parker is, because he's Spider-Man. And once that happens, the movie is a roller coaster ride throughout the entire film. And I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that in terms of talking about the film. I can't say more, because if I do, it's spoiler territory. But I want to talk about performances with the cast real quick. Tom Holland, phenomenal. This is clearly the best he has ever been as Peter Parker / Spider-Man. He gives his best performance. I can't say anything else. I promise that I will say more whenever I post my spoiler review of Tom Holland and him in this movie, because he was really incredible in this film. Zendaya, great as MJ. Jacob Batalon, who plays Ned, great in this movie. MJ, Ned, and Aunt May, given so much more to do in this film. They all actually play a significant role in this movie. And the villains, this is shown in the trailers, but they're all great, all superb. I don't want to say anything more because I feel like it's spoiler territory, but they're all great. CGI and the cinematography, it's visually beautiful. The best looking Spider-Man film, in my opinion. It's done so well. And this movie was just so great, guys. I wish I could say more, because it's hard to talk about this film without talking about spoilers, but all I can say is that if you can watch it in IMAX, watch it in IMAX or in some premium format, because in IMAX, it doesn't have the black bars on the bottom and top, so it fills up the whole screen at the movie theater. But yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home is, I definitely prove it. It is one of the best Spider-Man films ever made. And I'm going to go more in depth about everything that I could possibly think of, but that's going to be in my spoiler review. But anyways, those are my thoughts on Spider-Man No Way Home. Great performances, great story, better writing, CGI, action, all that stuff. Like it's so good. It's all very good. But anyways, go see this movie. Comment down below. I will be approving comments because I don't want anybody to comment in the video and post spoilers on this video. So comments will have to be approved. So make sure that your comments are spoiler free. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will post my spoiler review at some point down the line.